Yo, what's good, everyone? I go by the name of Jaden Hanz Talks. This is Jaden Hanz Talks, the flyest, most best, most consistent, most versatile podcast in the whole entire world. And today we're back here for another video. Now, for starters, I just want to apologize. I feel like I've been doing a lot behind the scenes trying to figure out where I want this podcast this YouTube channel to go moving forward along with the streaming and stuff. So I haven't been as consistent as Jaden Hanz Talks usually is, but just know that we are back. Today we are back with the video. I've been planning this video for a long time. I actually shot this video, didn't like how it turned out, and I was like, I gotta shoot this video again. I can't be giving my people's content that I don't like. I don't like how it looks, the quality, stuff like that. So I'm basically shooting this video again for the second time. But before I get into what this video consists of, you should probably know because you clicked the title and you clicked the thumbnail. But before that, I just want to shout out my social medias. You know where you can follow me. I'm trying to stream every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Sunday. This video is getting posted on Thursday. So this weekend, I will not be streaming. But the weekend after that, I will be streaming. So tune in to me on Twitch. It should have been popping up on the screen already. You can follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, TikTok, my podcast, Instagram, whatever. If you want to stay connected with me, those are the places that you can find me on. And then also, we trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. I think at the time of me recording this, I'm at like 535 or something like that. We trying to hit 1,000. So if you got any people, if you like this channel, send it to 18 of your friends. I don't hurt sending it to 18 of your people. Like, put your people on. I be putting my people on YouTubers all the time. So if you want to put people on to me, be my guest. We trying to hit 1,000 by the summer, and it's going to be a tough goal, but we going to do it, I promise, because I got God on my side, and I'm the one that's doing it. So if anybody going to do it, I'm going to do it. But basically, enough talking about me. I just want to say, today we are talking about a Jaden Hanz classic topic, which is fashion. Now, this podcast / YouTube channel was built off of fashion, so I feel like it's only right that I keep updating y'all with my stances on fashion, my, you know what I'm saying, blue, woo, bang, bang, stuff like that. So today we're basically going to be talking about 10 trends. Okay, so we have 10 trends, right? So we're going to have 10 trends that I do want to see coming into this spring, summer, and 10 trends that I don't want to see coming into the spring, summer. Now, for anyone that knows, fashion goes by seasons. Now, it's not the 4 seasons like you think. Two of them are combined. So spring, summer is combined. That's one season in fashion. And then it's fall, winter combined. So obviously we just got out of fall, winter. I want to say like 2-3 weeks ago. I'm a little late in the seasons, but we got out of fall, winter like 2-3 weeks ago. But now it's transitioning into spring, summer. The weather's getting a little bit cooler, especially where I live at, California. It's getting a little bit. It's been raining a little bit lately, but it's eventually it'll start transitioning into more cooler temperatures. So you need clothes to fit. So basically, I wrote down 10 things that may be a little controversial. Depends how you look at them. And I just want to say, I said what I said. I'm standing on what I say in this video. But yeah, just talking about some stuff that I feel like we should be leaving in the past, in these past seasons, and stuff that I can see making a trend, or stuff that I will even be implementing into my own style this new upcoming summer. So I don't want to talk you guys' head off. I just wanted to get that out the way. So first, we're going to talk about the things that I don't want to see. So for the first thing I don't want to see, like I said, I have 10 of these, so it won't be a super long video, but I just want to get some of my thoughts out there. The first thing that I do not want to see this spring, summer is, this is going to be controversial, but I feel like we should have left this back in 2020. And we should have left this where it started. I do not want to see no Nike Dunk, Eric Emanuel shorts and race car tee combos. Please don't let me see that this spring, summer. Now, I know it's getting warmer. Everybody want to be cool. They want to be like, they want to feel good while also looking like having a nice outfit on. But I feel like in 2023, that is the current year we are in, I don't think that's a good outfit. I don't think us wearing the Panda Nike Dunks with some blue Eric Emanuel shorts with the Amazon race car tee is how we should be kicking off our new year. I just disagree. I don't know. I just feel that's an outfit that's been played at least 80 times already. So it's like, why should we? I don't want to see 80 more fit pics of that same. If you're gonna wear it, cool, you can wear it, but I don't want to see any fit pics with that. I don't want to hear anyone talking about fashion that has that on in one of their fit pics on their pages. If you're just a regular person and you like Eric Emanuel, you like Nike Dunks, you like race car tees, it's cool. But if you're talking about fashion and you talking about, oh, I'm swag and I'm this, I'm fly, I'm flyer than you, I don't want to see any pictures of you in Eric Emanuel shorts with Nike Dunks and a race car t-shirt. So yeah, I'm just getting that out the way. Second, this is something we should have been left. Even though it was a good trend at one point, I've trends, they die quickly. When a lot of people jump on the boat sink. The boat is going to sink eventually. So this trend we should have left. I would say we should have left this in the end of 2020, but it's still going on a little bit. But I think we should leave it. So this next trend I'm talking about that we should leave is the Rick Owens Ramones. Now, unless the only Rick Owens Ramones that I am cool with is the Mega Lace Ramones. So for anyone that doesn't know, Rick Owens Ramones, the ones that you see everyone wearing are just the regular. Most people are wearing the dark shadow, not even the mainline ones with the leather joints. But I think so the Rick Owens Ramones comes with a lot of exceptions. So I'm cool with the mainline Rick Owens Ramones, the leather ones with the laces around like the ankle area. I'm cool with that. I am not cool with the dark shadow ones. So I'm put pictures on the screen so you know which ones is which. And then I'm also very cool with the Mega Lace Ramones. But if you're not either wearing mainline or you're not wearing the Mega Lace Ramones, I don't want to see you in Ramones this spring, summer. I don't. I feel like there's more to Rick Owens than just the Ramones. And when I realized that Rick Owens Ramones was really, I feel like the Rick Owens Ramones is turning into the Nike Dunk or turning into the Jordan 1. It's kind of becoming a hype shoe. And it was sad to see because I really like the Rick Owens Ramones still to this day, but just how I am, I have a big individuality complex. Call me like trying too hard to be different if you want to, but I can't wear something that everyone else is wearing. So that entails the Rick Owens Ramones as well. So like I said, I mentioned my little exceptions to the Rick Owens Ramones, but I hope we're not bringing that this year. Let's find some new shoes. There's a lot of new shoes that have been up and coming, so let's find some new shoes. I actually just realized I have an extra one. This just came on my head. It's not on my list, but it just came on my head. I do not want to see those mischief boots this spring summer. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Two things about those boots. One, that was one of the best clothing rollouts I've ever seen in my life. Because I remember looking on my Instagram and I saw Ayo Hakeem, the interviewer at Our Generation Music, for anyone that knows about that YouTube channel, shout out to them. I seen Ayo Hakeem wearing the mischief boots, right? I'm like, okay, cool, that's an interesting pair of boots. So this must be like one of one or something. That's cool, that's hard. Right? Then I see like 50 other celebrities wearing the boots, and I'm like, okay, now my thoughts about the boots, I never thought that they were like cool. I thought they were cool to look at. Like, okay, that's cool. That's a cool boot. Never seen anything like that. How did they make that? Blah, blah, blah. But wearing them with a fit is nasty work, in my opinion. I don't think we should be wearing those with fits. I do not want to see that in this spring, summer at all. I think we should leave that. I think it's shout out to Mischief though for even making something that creative, the red boot or whatever. But I think we should leave that. Can we please leave that? And I know it just started, but let's not make that a trend. I do not want to see that no more. That it looks weird and fits. Like, I'm gonna just be honest, it looks weird. It doesn't look good in my opinion. But it's definitely a cool shoe to look at, but not in a fit. So yeah, let's leave that. Hopefully. Next I have our pearls and Vivienne Westwood earrings. Now, one, RIP to Vivienne Westwood. That's my favorite, one of my favorite designers of all time. RIP to her. I know she was a little bit older, but still sad to see her go. But I say that to say, I think everyone who's kind of quote unquote into fashion had their little phase of liking pearls and Vivienne Westwood earrings. And I don't want to sound too, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna sound a little bit hypocritical in this video because you may have seen me in some of this stuff, but I think that's a part of growing fashion wise and growing in your style is getting rid of the stuff that you used to do. So for me, I think pearls and Vivienne Westwood earrings I'm just grouping them together. I think those two things are so overplayed, and they're so overplayed together because if you see a man wearing pearls, there's a high chance you may see him wearing some Vivienne Westwood earrings too. So I think we should just leave that now. I think pearls is a good touch to an outfit, but I don't think wearing pearls every day is good. Like, I think wearing pearls, when I think of pearls, I think of something more of a classy business attire outfit to where you have some jewelry that pops out. You know what I mean? So that's when I would wear pearls, but I wouldn't wear pearls just on a regular schmegular day. You know, I think it's a little bit overplayed. But yeah, pearls were good at one point, but I think we should leave that, especially because now your chest and neck is going to be more visible because it's a little bit warmer. So I don't think that should be the jewelry that you have on your neck. So that's just how I feel. Kill me in the comments if you want to. That's just how I feel. Next, this is a hot take. Now, this is a hot take, and this is going to be super hypocritical on my part. But I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm just a person that I really, really, really have a big individuality complex. And I realized that by myself. And a lot of people try and say, oh, you're trying too hard to be different. And I don't think that's the case at all. You can tell when someone's trying too hard to be different as opposed to someone who likes being in their own lane. And I say that to say, before I even say what the next trend we should leave is, I want to say, y'all remember, it's ironically enough, one Free Young Thug, but y'all remember that video of Young Thug when he was getting interviewed and he was talking about DMX, and he said when DMX made that song about the dogs, how he started seeing dogs all of a sudden. Y'all, it was like a viral clip. I don't know, because it's like, what was he talking about, right? But he said that. Now, that applies to what I'm about to say now, because I think that we should leave spider hoodies in this past season. Now look, follow me along. The reason why I said that about the Young Thug DMX video is because I felt like once I saw one person wearing a spider hoodie, it seemed like I seen 5,000 other people wearing the spider hoodies, and it's true. Now, the reason why I say I don't want to sound hypocritical is because I own a spider hoodie, and recently in my last fit pick, I didn't post. I had a it was a chill fit. But I posted a pic in a spider hoodie alongside with the marni, with my marni slides. Go like that video. Go like that picture if you haven't already. But I say that to say, like, I do like I am a fan of the spider hoodies for sure, but I do think it's becoming too oversaturated, which is kind of making me feel like I kind of don't want to wear something that I know everybody else is already wearing, and it's not super expensive, but the resale value of spider hoodies are super expensive. So I'm kind of looking to sell my spider hoodie, but I definitely don't think that. I think we might have to leave spider hoodies in the past. Now, it was definitely a good trend while it lasted. I ain't even gonna say it ended, but while it's going on, it definitely was a good trend. But just my personal self, I think I had my little time with my spider hoodie. I think soon I'm gonna depart from it. But definitely, I'm not a big fan of wearing something that everyone else is wearing at all. So that's why I think I might have to switch lanes on that for sure. Yeah, I know y'all gonna hate on me in the comments for that, but that's just how I feel. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, I hope that was a good analogy I made with the DMX and Young Thug video. So yeah, next, this has kind of been a recent trend within the past 3-4 months, and this is kind of even the same thing. Now, I saw one person wear this. It was Kai Cenat. He wore this, I don't know what the brand is, but it's those beanies that have like the big font letters and they're like swirly and stuff like that. I saw him wear that beanie one time. After that, I seen 80 more people wear that beanie on social media. And I couldn't even tell you what the brand is, because I think a lot of brands, like, you know how Instagram brands make their little brands or whatever. I think a lot of brands rip off from the original brand that did that, because I've seen a million different variations of that swirly beanie. And I say that to say is that goes kind of back to what I was saying about the spider hoodie, the individuality complex. I feel like we should leave that. We should leave that where it stood. I don't think we should be bringing that. Well, of course, spring, summer, you're not wearing beanies as much anyway. But I think just moving forward, we should leave those swirly beanies in the past. I think there's a lot of good beanies out there, and you don't have to just wear that one just because you see someone else wearing it. I think if they look cool, yeah. Do they look cool? Yes. But I think they're getting a little bit too oversaturated. So I feel like we should leave that. Leave that where it was at. Next, I want to talk about. This is another hot take, and anyone that knows me knows that this may even be a little bit contradicting myself. I may be contradicting myself, but I say this to say, I think in this past season, I think we should leave wearing all black and wearing. Okay. Look, let me rephrase this, because this is going on TikTok. I don't want people to think I can't speak on TikTok. I think that going into this spring, summer, we should leave wearing all black where it was at. I do not think, from now on, I don't think we should make wearing all black your personality a trend, a thing anymore in the upcoming future. Now, I say that. Now, obviously, how I feel about wearing all black, I say people, because I wear a lot of black. I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm kind of projecting because I want to stop wearing so much black. And of course, I've been wearing black all my life. Like, I'm not going to lie, because black is the easiest color of clothes to buy, because black goes with everything. Like, if I say this all the time, let's say I bought $1,000 jacket, right? If I buy a $1,000 jacket that's the same jacket, let's say it's a puffer jacket, right? I buy a $1,000 jacket that's black, and then I buy a $1,000 jacket that's neon green, right? Obviously, the black jacket is going to last me a little bit longer, because let's say I take fit pics in both of the jackets, right? You may see, okay, right? I take fit pics in both of the jackets, right? So one's neon green and then one's black, right? So the black jacket obviously you're gonna notice, oh, okay, that's a nice jacket, but it's not gonna be as noticeable and not as poppy as the neon green jacket, which means it can last longer in my closet. So I can wear it with more outfits. I can wear it with this shirt. I can wear it with these set of pants. But the neon green jacket is gonna be I'm gonna be limited to what I can wear it with. So I just say that to say that's why I always wore all black, because I definitely think it's the easiest color to build your closet off of, because it's an essential color. You need all black in your closet for sure. But I say that to say, I do definitely want to step more out of my comfort zone in wearing all black. I know a lot of my friends just in life get on me for always wearing black, and it's true. I mean, I got black. At least one thing in my outfit is going to be black, no matter what. But I just think that we should, if you claim to be a person who's into fashion like myself, I think we should be able to expand from just wearing black, like expand with different color palettes, different color schemes, because I think that's where truly you can find style, someone with styles, the way that they play with their proportions, play with their colors, play with their materials, whatever they may be doing. So I definitely want to leave all black, wearing all black every fit every day in my past, especially the spring summer. Like when you think of spring summer, that's more playful colors, things like that. So I definitely think that we should leave that as a culture. And I know definitely with the rise of Playboy Cardi and Destroy Lonely, people like that has been kind of made cool to wear all black. And I think it is still cool. Don't let me say, like, if you're watching this, don't let me deteriorate you from wearing all black. But I definitely think wearing all black your personality, we should definitely leave in the past. Yeah, that's just how I feel. Y'all gonna kill me in the comments section if y'all want to, but that's how I feel. Let's leave all black in the past, man. Next, these next few may be, I got like 3 more, but these may be a little controversial. Next is Jordan 1s. Now I have super strong feelings about this. Now, I feel like Jordan 1s are one of the most overrated shoes of all time on my mama. I feel like that's one of the most overrated shoes ever. Because, now, the reason why I think it's overrated, one, of course, it's oversaturated, but that's not even why I think it's overrated. I dislike Jordan 1s because I wear a size 11.5. Now, my problem with shoes a lot of times for myself, my own personal self, is that because I was blessed with the 11.5 foot, shoes a lot of times look long on my feet. Pause. Now, when I say they look long, I don't know why, it's just Jordan 1s don't look good on bigger feet. Like, they may look good on a size 6, size 7, but who's wearing size 6s and 7s? That's women, mostly women or men who wear like a smaller size, right? And I just don't think it looks good. I don't think it looks good with any type of pant. I don't think it looks good with shorts. I don't think it looks good with jeans, flare jeans, fitted jeans, baggy jeans, cargos. I don't think it looks good with any of that. I've seen so many bad fits in Jordan 1s. Now, I'm not gonna lie though, like there isn't some Jordan 1s that I like, but if someone gave me some Jordan 1s, I don't even think I would wear them. I would probably just sell them instantly. If someone gave me the Chicago off-white 1s, I would sell those. I would never wear them just because I don't think they look good with outfits, and I also don't think they look good on long feet. So I think we should definitely, I know they're not going to, but I just think if it was Jaden's world, I would leave Jordan 1s in the past. That's how I feel. If y'all don't like it, you know what I'm saying, keep wearing your Jordan 1s. You just ain't gonna be as fly as me. 2 more. First, I want to continue on sneakers. I think New Balance 550s. I wouldn't even ever say that this became a trend, but if you were wearing New Balance 550s, please delete them out your closet, because New Balance 550s are so trash. That's one of the worst shoes I ever seen, and people be trying to get on the New Balance wave, and I've been on the New Balance wave, but I don't think that's the New Balance wave you should get on at all. That's definitely not the New Balance wave you should get on. The 550s, the red and the blue ones, those are bad cleats. I'm not even gonna lie to you, those are bad cleats. I'm like, come on, man, we got to do better. So if you wore New Balance 550s, delete those out your closet this spring, summer. And then the last one, this is gonna be a super hot topic, because I know a lot of the people that support me on this platform come from this fan base, and that was intentional because I am a part of this fan base, but I'm different from the other people that's in this fan base, because the people in this fan base be fanned out. That's why they do the stuff that they see these higher up people, not even higher up, but they see that these people do and they want to mimic it. But I definitely think, I was the other day for story time, I was just really thinking, and I was like, because I have social media, and social media, I don't know why, just recently, within the past 2 to 3 years, it's been kind of cool to have the rock star, punk rock, gothic aesthetic, vampire aesthetic. And I'm not gonna lie, at one point I thought it was cool. I thought it looked cool. Okay, it's different from what people, the streetwear that our black community usually wears and stuff like that. But then I started really thinking about it, and I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, every fit I see in this rockstar gothic aesthetic is kind of getting cringy to me. And I just feel, I say that to say, I think that the trend, I think we should leave the rockstar I'm gonna call it the rockstar opium aesthetic trend this past seasons. I think there's so many more aesthetics, if you will, to get into. There's so many more different lanes of fashion and pop culture that you can take from. Why do we have to just keep taking from the rockstar punk rock specifically aesthetic? I think I'm so tired of seeing like the all black and then girls wear the fishnets and then the silver chains, the wallet chains, and the big platform shoe. I'm so tired. Oh my god, it's so annoying to see that. And I don't want to sound too hypocritical, like I haven't had fits that have been inspired from punk rock or inspired from maybe a gothic standpoint. But I'm also a big believer of wearing stuff that you can align yourself with. And I think definitely if you like punk rock, if you like their aesthetic, if you like gothic aesthetics, whatever it may be, wear the clothes. But if you're just wearing it just because you see this person wearing it, just because you see Playboi Carti wearing it, or just because you see Destroy Lonely wearing it, or just because you see XXXTentacion wearing it, I think that's where you lose me in fashion, because I may see Playboi Carti wearing it, and everyone knows I like Playboi Carti. I may see Playboi Carti wearing this, and I may be like, there may be some of his fits where I'm like, okay, Carti, that's a good fit on you. That looks good on you. Not looks good like that, but that fits your aesthetic. That fits who you are as a person. Cool. I may not implement that in my style, but I may think that looks cool. Or it may be something Carti's wearing that I may say, oh, that's hard, even though that may not be specifically who I am as a person. I like those ripped jeans, so I'm going to buy those ripped jeans. So I think if that's your mindset, yes, but don't wear it just because Carti is hot right now, and his fashion sense is hot right now, and then you just want to take from him. I don't think that's what we should do. So that's not me hating on anyone that wears these aesthetics or anything, but if it was up to me, I'm trying to leave that in the past. I would hope that you guys are too, branching out to more different things, better things, different, is taking aesthetics from different places and implementing them into your style. As long as you're being yourself, that's all that matters. But I feel like a lot of people who wear that aesthetic aren't being themselves. So that's why I think we should keep that in the past. So that's it for my trends that I don't want to see. I know I have strong feelings about them, so I was talking about them a lot. But yeah, man, I think hopefully we can leave that in the past, man. But next, we're going to talk about 10 things that I do want to see this summer. So I can't just hate on people's style. I got to give y'all some style that I think was going to be, you know what I'm saying, popping this year. So basically we're going to talk about things that I do want to see this spring, summer. So for starters, now this is something that I've been kind of having my eye on for a few years, but I think this year is definitely going to be big. Now, this isn't a trend or anything, but this is a material mohair. Now, I think mohair definitely this spring, summer will be big. I think, and when I think of mohair immediately, of course you know what mohair is, but the brand I think of when I think, my fault. The brand I think of when I think of mohair is Marni. Now, I've been loving Marni for years, but really as of late, I've really been loving Marni, especially since I just got my Marni mules. If y'all been following this podcast, y'all know I've been wanting those forever. So I just got those. Thank the Lord I was able to purchase those. Excuse me, but outside of just the Marni mules, I think that Marni does good with a lot of mohair, so such as their cardigans, such as their sweater their sweaters, balaclava, ski mask, whatever you want to call it. I think Marni does a good job with like playing with colorful mohair, and I don't know why. Just me, I'm a person who really likes how it looks, so I think mohair definitely will be popping this year. I definitely will be copping some mohair, putting it into my closet too. So that's kind of a lane I kind of want to go down. So yeah, for sure that. Continuing kind of with the Marni aspect, next I think mules will be big this spring, summer. Now obviously spring, summer is going to be hot. Not everyone's going to be wanting to wear sneakers all day, every day, because sneakers can make your feet hot. But having a good mule is going to allow you to have something fashionable as different from like just a Yeezy slide or a Nike slide. but it's gonna have something that's fashionable, comfortable, and also you're able to get air through, which is all making everything better. So I think mules will definitely be big this spring summer. They've always been big, definitely during this time period, but I think it will definitely be even more big this year. And when I think of mules, obviously I think of the Marni mules. I think of togas. For anyone who knows about togas, those are fire. I think of Uggs. I have Ugg mules, and then I think of like the Balenciaga clogs, or also even what's it called, Suey Coke. Even though now mules, they're still kind of like similar in a way. So I think those are all good sandals / mules to have in your collection for this spring summer. If you're looking to have a comfortable shoe while also being a little bit fashionable in your own sense. So I think that's definitely something that will be big this year. Next I have is overly distressed items. So I say items because this ranges from pants, overly distressed jeans, from like blown out jeans, from blown out shirts, hoodies, bags. I've seen it all. Whatever you think. I've been a big fan of distressing forever, and I think it's super cool to I think distressing kind of just reminds me of life. Like it's something that's simple, but you make it creative by the work that you put into it, if that makes sense. So I think definitely distressing is something that I want to add more in my collection. I don't have much distressed items, but one of my favorite items of all time is I ain't gonna say one of my favorite items of all time, but I really love number 9, their distressed t-shirts. That's really what made me fall in love with number 9. For anyone that knows number 9, a lot of the runway shirts had like holes in them. They was ripped up, and I think that's a super good outlook to look on fashion, because a lot of the times in fashion people want to be all clean cut, but I think it's definitely adds a good look having things be torn or ripped or whatever it may be. So I definitely think that'll be big this year. You'll see me in a lot of distressed jeans, hopefully some more distressed t-shirts. I don't really know many brands that do distressed t-shirts other than number 9, but that's one thing I really love a lot. So yeah, hopefully to see that more this spring summer. Next I have our retro Jordans and retro Nike SBs. So I've been thinking, I was thinking not the other day, but maybe like a few weeks or a month ago, I was thinking, I'm like, it was how fashion moves. It kind of just moves in trends. And I think that how I want my style to be progressed moving forward is, obviously I want to be me. I want to wear what I like and from things that I like. But I kind of want to take inspiration from different kind of sections of fashion. So you have streetwear, you have high fashion, you have what else? You have maybe, those are just the two I can think of right now, but I kind of want to take stuff from streetwear, so stuff like Jordan 4s, Jordan 5s, Jordan 8s, some of my favorite Jordans, and then implement them into the high fashion category. So wearing stuff like Rick Owens, wearing stuff like Balenciaga, wearing stuff like number 9, Undercover, whatever it may be. I want to take all of these and blend them in together, and obviously I'm not going to be the first person that had that idea. But I just definitely think it's definitely cool to take that inspiration. And I've been a big fan. Since I was young, I've been a big fan of Jordans. Y'all may not know this because I don't wear Jordans as much anymore. But I never wore no Jordan 1s. Like I said earlier in the video, you'll never see me wearing no Jordan 1s. But I've always been a big fan of Jordan 4s, Jordan 5s, 8s, 9s, 13s, whatever it may be. And then also Nike SB Dunks as well. And when I say Nike SB Dunks, I'm talking about the older ones, kind of before they got popping. Not the black, the panda dunks, and then the light blue and the orange. Not those. I'm talking about the actual skateboarding dunks. I'm putting pictures on the screen so you can see them. But basically, I hope that this spring, summer, we can kind of get away from just wearing designer shoes and kind of get back to wearing the retro Jordans and the retro Dunks, not just the newer collaborations like the Unions and the Black Cats. Of course, those are fire shoes in my opinion, but I definitely think that we can kind of go back to the past and bring all of that back. So definitely, I think I expect to see that more this year, and I definitely know I want to implement that in my style this upcoming spring, summer for sure. Next, this is kind of the opposite of what I said in the negative trends about wearing all black. I definitely this spring, summer want to wear more earth tones and lighter colors. So, like I said earlier, I think it's being able to say you truly have style is being able to play with stuff like your colors, your proportions, your materials. And I think that definitely, even though I don't blame myself for doing it, because obviously I know my budget, I know that it's not always 100% good for my pockets to buy something that stands out so much, like a green jacket or whatever it may be. But I definitely do want to experiment more with colors in the future, so I can put stuff together differently. It's not just always a black fit, black pants, black shoes, black hoodie. It's like, it's something, maybe I may have some black pants, but I may have an olive green shirt and then some gray shoes, you know, just stuff that's stepping out into different categories. So I definitely think that'll be big this summer, wearing earth tones, lighter colors. And definitely because it's spring, summer, you want to give positive vibes, you want to give colorful vibes. So I think that's definitely going to be big this coming year. Okay. Next, now this is, I think of one brand when I say this, but next I think patchwork jeans. I'm not even gonna say that it's gonna be a trend this spring, summer, but I just really have been liking patchwork jeans, and I just wanted to put that into this video. I think stuff like, and when I think of patchwork jeans, I think of Capital. Now Capital does a really good job of having like hippie style patchwork jeans. Now anyone that, obviously pictures are gonna be on the screen, but anyone that doesn't know what patchwork jeans are, I can't even explain them. The pictures are on the screen, but yeah, I definitely think that it's a good look. I definitely want to cop some in the future. Capital is super expensive when it comes to patchwork jeans. We're talking about $3,000. So that's why I said in the future, not no time soon, but in the future for sure. But I definitely think that Capital is a good brand, and yeah, hopefully to see more brands make patchwork jeans. I'm not gonna say Capital is the only brand that makes patchwork jeans, but from what I know, that's the only brand that I've seen that I've liked their patchwork jeans. So yeah, for sure. Next I have is dad shoes. Now we're getting closer to the end, but I think we have 3 more after this. But next I have is dad shoes. Now dad shoes have kind of been on the rise for a minute, but when I think of dad shoes, I think of New Balance 993s and then like Asics. Now I've really been liking Asics recently. I'm actually about to cop some Asics soon. I have some I'm looking at right now. But I think dad shoes definitely will be on the rise this year, and because it's a comfortable sneaker, definitely gives you a different look, a different type of aesthetic, a different type of feel. So I think I've been liking dad shoes recently. That's all I really can say about that. Hopefully you guys cop some. I already have some New Balance 993s. I think I have 2 pairs. And yeah, I kind of want to get more, and then I want to get more Asics and whatever it may be. So yeah, I can definitely see dad shoes being big this upcoming season. Next I have our flared and comfortable sweats. Now this has kind of been a trend recently, and my opinion on flared sweats and jeans was different a few months ago, because I thought that I didn't like how you saw a gallery department do flared jeans, and then out of nowhere you see everyone and their mom is wearing flared clothes. But I didn't really like it at first, but then it's kind of like I kind of just accepted the fact that it's a good trend. Like, even though it just came up out of nowhere and everyone just started abusing it out of nowhere, I still think it's a good trend. It definitely looks better than just slim fitting jeans. I think it adds a different contrast to your closet. So sometimes you may wear a baggy fitting jean, sometimes you may wear a skinny fitting jean, and sometimes you may wear a flared boot cut type of jean. So I definitely think it adds a good proportion to your closet. But when the stuff that I think of when I think of flared and comfortable sweats, we're specifically talking about sweats, not jeans, but I just mentioned jeans just to mention it. But when I think of flared and comfortable sweats, obviously I think of gallery department. I think of Capital. Capital has some really nice flared sweats that I definitely want to cop soon. And then I also think of this brand that my homie put me on. It's called The Worst. That's a super cool brand. Definitely will put some of their pictures on the screen. Hopefully look to cop from them in the future. But yeah, I just think all of those, I can see those being big this spring, summer. But I cannot mention these flared sweats without saying, don't wear no minimal sweats this summer. Come on, man. We should not be wearing minimal, man. If it's come on, man. I say this. Jada Henry Talks is the biggest hater of minimal. I don't want to see you wear no minimal sweats. And I'm putting that on the screen so you know what to not get. I don't want to see the same gallery department inspired sweats just with no gallery department. If you're going to wear those sweats, just buy the gallery departments. I know they're overpriced, but it's just my pride not going to let me wear no fake stuff. I'm sorry. Or no knockoff stuff. I'm sorry. That's just my pride. That's not your pride. Swag out. Next I have 2 more. My mouth is getting dry. Pause, because I've been talking this whole time. Comment down below if you like videos like this. I feel like I've been putting a lot of work in on this podcast. I'm still trying to get better, keep trying to grow, whatever it may be. So yeah, let me know down below if you like videos like this. But we gonna get ready to wrap this up. So this next shoes, the next thing I'm talking about is skater shoes. Now I think skater shoes are definitely gonna be big this spring summer. That's definitely a style that I've kind of already been into, but I kind of want to get more into. So when I think of skater shoes, I think of Vans, and I even have some on right now, Osiris D3s. These have been my favorite shoe, even over my Marni slides. These have been my favorite shoe as of recently. They're such a chunky sneaker it's semi comfortable, and it goes well with like pants, shorts, whatever it may be. So I say that to say I think skater shoes and just the whole skater aesthetic is definitely something I want to tap into this year. I think it's definitely a good look. It's definitely a good contrast from wearing high fashion or wearing streetwear or wearing whatever you may be wearing. So I think that's definitely a good look. So definitely look to incorporate that in my style. And then lastly, I want to talk about is male purse. I think that this could be a coming trend, and I'm not gonna say I want to start this now, but I definitely in the future would love to get into this. But I think male purses and / messenger bags is super cool. Now I was thinking the other day, I was like, I always have so much stuff to carry. I have my wallet, have my AirPods, have my keys, have my Vaseline, have my phone, and it's like a lot of times pockets aren't all the pockets that may be made on a pants you're wearing aren't always the best. Like these jeans I have on right now from Uniqlo, you can't see them, but these jeans I have on right now, the pockets, because these are women's jeans, so the pockets aren't the best on me. So I think that it's cool to have a messenger bag or like a tote bag or a purse even to hold with you when you're out running errands, you're out doing something. So it's something that can add to your outfit, but it's also resourceful for you to have. So I definitely think that, you know, you should be wearing messenger. I'm gonna try and start wearing messenger bags. Everyone knows my not obsession, but my love for Goyard. So definitely, hopefully, my first messenger bag or purse is a Goyard purse or messenger bag. But definitely, I just think, you know, wear messenger bags. I don't know what to say, but that's basically the end of this video. Try not to make this video too long. I don't think it was too long, but I think it was definitely entertaining. Let me know down below if you like videos like this. Let me know down below if you told 18 other of your friends that you listen to Jaden Hanz Talks every time he drops a video. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope y'all are continuing to stay fly, continue to be yourself, continuing to do your research about this stuff like I do. I do a bunch of research about fashion every day. It's one of my vices. I was just telling my homies the other day that a lot of people have their vices. So some people's vices may be drugs, some may be alcohol, some may be women, some may be sports, video games. But mine is like, I really love fashion. That's a bad habit. It's a good and bad habit for me. But yeah, I just really love fashion. That's why I love talking about it so much. I can go on tangents all day. And that's what this podcast was built over. So if it wasn't for fashion, there would be no Jaden Hanz Talks. So I just want to thank the fashion gods, the fashion universe for even giving me this platform. Yeah, but like always, hopefully you guys like this video. If you like my vibe, if you like what I put out, if you like what I talk about, if you like how I dress, feel free to subscribe to me on YouTube. Tune into me on Twitch, streaming every weekend, and then follow me on Instagram. I may follow back. Just let me know. Yes, this is Jaden Hanz Talks. We will be back with another video soon. I'm going to Palm Springs for my spring break, so I think I'm going to vlog down there. I have a GoPro, so maybe going to vlog me being in the pool, vlog me going to the mall, going to the Louis store, not being able to buy nothing because I am broke. But yes, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Send this to 18 of your friends. Like I said, we trying to hit 1,000 by the end of this. By the start of this summer, we going to hit 1,000. No cap, I'm claiming it. We manifesting it. Keep working, hands. Love y'all. Make sure y'all keep working. Be happy. Be nice to people. Keep working on yourself. Worried about yourself. No cap, we out here.